Yeah, tonight we are gonna watch the official new an overview of the world of Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League.
Yeah.
Now, it's going to be an official Elseworlds overview, so we can see the whole world that's going to be in, the characters, the gameplay, etc.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, let's do this.
Through story-driven mechanics.
Man, if you gave me 5 minutes in there, you'd have the world's authority on microtech and all my inventions.
Aw, he's
The Suicide Squad gave us the scope, the narrative, gameplay, and then the idea of being able to expand that, be able to take this further. It's going to feel completely fresh. In that spirit, we want to deliver totally new content at no cost for those who purchase Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League.
We're back in business.
all right.
So
let's
DLC
see
is
how
going to
they
be
fit.
free.
Today we'll discuss customization options that draw from the full spectrum of DC Comics. You'll see emotes, rival taunts, outfits, and more. We wanted to have a game that was very focused, but this time we really want to expand out with being able to dynamically update, add new content, take on feedback, and evolve the game over time.
Nice.
All right, look at those
First
teams.
time
Yeah.
ever,
Oh wow.
We'll give you a
So
preview
you can be
of
2
what's
versus
to
2
come
versus 2,
after the
or
credits roll on our main story campaign. We always designed the game
Yeah,
in
so
a way
it's-
that we really wanted
I
to
read
be
it's not gonna be
accessible for
multiplayer,
everyone. For
maybe
those
it's
players that
changed,
want to delve
like it's
even
just co-op.
deeper into our gameplay and into
That's
our
what I heard as
systems.
well.
It really is about delivering new places to explore, new worlds.
And
to
that
be
video
in,
there
new
was
stories,
fake.
New
He
characters.
showed 4 people
and
sitting on the same
creating
computer playing.
unique
It's
ways
not
for you to
local
play.
co-op.
We're gonna give
Yeah.
you the content you love. Speaking of, what are you doing, mate?
Is it live recording?
Let's dive into Suicide Squad Insider Episode 3.
By the way, my sound is double
Welcome to
in the
Task
stream, just let you know.
Force X.
From the onset, Suicide Squad,
Should we
being a
fix-
squad, felt like the right fit for the kind of game that we wanted to make. You get to play with friends, you get to play on your own, but while you are playing on your own, you're playing with the squad, always.
Every
Now you
aspect
need
of
to
our
unmute
games,
Messenger for me
we
to
always
hear
look at it through the lens of Rocksteady's treatment. And that just doesn't stop at gameplay, that doesn't stop at story.
Interesting
When
stuff.
we're looking at the social features that
I
we've
do
really
like this behind the
introduced
scenes.
into Suicide Squad, it has Rocksteady's approach. What do we think players will have fun with?
This game has the mechanics to play kind of socially competitively, like none of our games have previously, and it really fits the characters of the squad.
With multiplayer, we're leaning into the competition within the squad to show off your skills, show off your mettle, be the best one.
I'm a freaking superstar.
I'm obviously going to be Harley Quinn.
The
Which
squad
character
are
are you gonna
working
be?
together under duress.
I'm guessing the
So it's
shark, the
fun
tank.
to add in mechanics to
goes
encourage
first.
the players to behave in the same way. So a lot of the time what you'll actually be
Shotgun.
doing is
Oh,
trying to
die.
get the highest score, which luckily helps you all complete the mission.
Well,
but
they are, the
the
Apex.
best player in any mission becomes the squad leader in multiplayer for the next mission.
How great was I?
We have leaderboards for solo play, for playing with 1 friend, 2 friends, or a 4-player squad.
Okay.
You're competing with everyone across the world. Cross-platform,
What?
it is the best of the best.
Think you're hot shit on
Multiplayer.
tape.
Is that what I'm hearing?
You're
is this
cold
for? Yeah,
butter bread.
This is basically Apex in them.
Tell me you did.
Can you
I was
turn me
like,
up a bit
How
as
do you
well?
like that?
We saw it. Outstanding!
Boom.
There's some really fun incentives for playing together as well as playing competitively. You can use the equipment
fun
that other
incentives.
players have equipped on their
Yeah.
characters in your squad with the AI playing. as
I think
the
the higher you
characters.
speak
and
is better,
those
'cause,
players whose bots you use get
The
rewards
YouTube
for
volume
using
is
those bots. And that's a really fun feature that I
tricky to
think
get on.
players will be incentivized because they'll get something out of doing too.
Farewell.
We also have the rival taunt system, where on the leaderboards, if you pass your friends or anyone on your friends list who's also playing the game and you beat their score, well, next time they log in, they'll get this kind of funny quip just to show that, oh yeah, by the way, I beat you.
Home run, baby. Woohoo!
You boot up the game, you're logging in, and then all of a sudden on your screen you get Boomerang giving you the finger.
I think fans are going to have a great time with our remote system. Allowing players to kind of communicate in different ways, really in playful ways. As Rocksteady, as creators, this was another opportunity for us to really engage with our characters, extend the narrative through the player's choices with a very cinematic eye.
Through the
Rocksteady.
game, we offer many customization options and outfits to the player. You start off in the prison, you get your prison garbs, and then you evolve to the Task Force X outfits.
Yeah, right. I was thinking something more fashion forward.
The outfit customization in our game is vast, to say the least.
With this game, Rocksteady will deliver a full story-driven campaign to players, including more cinematics than any previous Arkham game. For players who survived the war against Brainiac's forces and want to keep the adventure going, Rocksteady is ready.
We very much knew we had a story to tell initially, and then we wanted to carry on feeding into that, and then changing up the gameplay to have a game that was going to evolve through post-launch content.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is going to be one of the most generous, player-friendly
Sorry?
post-launch experiences available.
Say that again?
Every season, we will have 2
very quiet,
episodes.
apparently.
Each season, there's going
Yeah,
to be a different
speak as
spin on
loud
how
as
you
you can.
play, and we'll
Oh,
be
it's very
heavily
wild.
themed by a DC villain.
Yeah,
So there's
it's,
many layers
I'm just
of
saying that
influence
the world
from the
looks
DC world
massive.
on how you
It
play and what you do.
The seasonal content gets automatically dropped into the game each episode. There's no playable content locked behind a battle pass, and the in-game shop is for
Very
cosmetics
different
only.
worlds as well. Like
You'll always be able to go back and play the episodic
different
content.
types.
If you want to
Like
come
in
back 6
Diablo
months
when
from
you
now,
had
that'll always
like
be there.
desert,
This
you
is a
had
totally
grass.
player-friendly approach to letting you play the content you want to play when you want.
The DC universe is massive, and in most games, you can only see
looks
or explore
massive.
a tiny
Maybe
piece
this
of
is
it.
just
But
a
what's
start.
really cool
Maybe
about
they'll
the
introduce
narrative
more
of Kill the Justice
characters
League
going
is
forward.
there's almost no limit on where we can go.
People are watching on Twitch and on YouTube. Let us know in the comments what
In his
you
pursuit
think
of trying to
about this
recreate his
upcoming
perfect Colu,
gameplay release
Brainiac
trailer. It
has
looks pretty
been
good from my
experimenting
end.
with
So
some of our
let us know
favorite
in the
DC
comments what you
characters'
think.
DNA, creating new worlds in alternate realities.
Yeah.
It's these worlds that we call Elseworlds.
And let us know where you will be playing
Brainiac
it.
is a
because,
genius of 12th level intelligence.
I think it's only available
but he's also
on
trying to rebuild
PC.
the civilization that he misses and has lost,
PS5
and
and yeah,
there is
Yeah,
nothing
new
he won't
gens.
do to get
the
there.
whole shebang.
The whole shebang.
Be reborn.
He's building a model of the multiverse. It's all gathering data.
I will unlock your full potential to serve me.
There's different versions of everybody in different universes, and their timelines have just
Yeah, why is
diverged at
this
some
gonna
point.
be?
We've got lots of amazing
Huge.
characters coming up in seasonal play that I'm really excited for players to meet. And the Elseworld Principles gives us lots of flexibility and lots of room to put our own spin on them.
Looks really, really good.
It looks huge, yeah.
Happy.
I hope they nail it.
So we get to play with a bunch of cool shit from alternate universes, and then what? Retire?
When Season 1 launches this March, you'll be able to unlock a new playable character for your squad, the Joker.
At least buy me dinner first.
The original Arkhamverse Joker has been dead for 5 years, but this is a new Elseworlds twist on the villain.
I'm not sure.
He was part of the Suicide Squad
What,
in the Elseworld
character?
that he's from, which already shows that he's slightly more
face?
cooperative than the previous Joker we've had.
Yeah,
but
the
as you
look of
get
the
used to him and
character.
actually
I
play
don't
to him,
like
you
the
realize
choice.
he's unhinged in a different way.
Not only has he got to figure himself out, but he's
looks-
figuring out
he
his
looks
place in this new world and this new
gruesome
squad.
enough
He
in
hadn't
my
reached
eyes.
supervillain status before Brainiac invaded, so, you know, he's still a bit less experienced.
I think we've taken him back to the kind of more vaudeville roots of Joker. He's masking insecurities with traditional Joker behavior. But deep down, he's not sure who he is yet.
Lock him up. Oh, making new friends after a move is always tough.
As your mission expands deeper into the lore of the DC universe, this new version of the Joker will
What's
join your
going on with
fight
that
with his
Joker?
unique combat, traversal, and weaponry.
His traversal is all based
Daniel
around
is
a
not happy.
rocket-powered umbrella, which he can blast himself into the air,
If it's possible, can
and
you
then
turn me
uses
up
that
on
to
the
glide
volume?
around, and then he can
I'm
actually
very
flip that
loud.
down to grind along buildings,
can't hear me.
knocking enemies out of the way.
And the kind of frantic, vertical and horizontal energy that he has means you've always got to be moving and always attacking the enemies.
It is actually.
The Joker is only the first
Alright,
of the new
should be a bit
stories
better.
you could meet through the ongoing additions to our game.
Over time, we can build up a library of characters that DC fans might not have expected to see in a video game, like a regular comic book release. I look forward to when the next issue's coming out. And in the same way, I hope people will look forward to the next episode from us.
Whatever it is, I'm down.
New environments, new characters,
I am
missions,
down too, man.
challenges. gear, and more. All of this free content comes for players who own the game.
You got the Cobb Zone on board.
We can't wait for you to see what
We
the future holds.
we are
With
we are
Elseworlds,
in.
the possibilities are endless.
Now, don't fail us.
Thanks for watching this series. We hope you'll join us for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, a third-person action shooter where some of the wildest villains of DC Comics join forces to save the world from its greatest heroes.
No, that's mental. We're not doing that.
God help us.
Yeah.
I think players are going to be surprised about the depth to which they can craft a character.
It comes back to player choice and player freedom.
Everything from
So
melee
customization
strikes
is
into
something
gunplay,
they
which you
really,
then
really
go
are
into
pushing on
traversal
us.
attack. All
Yeah.
of the combat moves flow
Whoa,
seamlessly
was
into
a
another.
huge jump.
Squad
And I
can be
like the
garish,
blood on the
they can
screen,
be
that's good.
loud, And playing together with your friends in a multiplayer space.
I hope
is a
you can like
really unique
upgrade
experience that you
weapons
can't get
and
anywhere
get
else.
new weapons.
What we've done
etc.
with the Suicide Squad
Yeah,
is
it's
make
going to
it
be,
more fun
as I
and
said,
experiences.
customization.
Not
But they
only
said
just
a
one
lot of
character
the
this
stuff is
time
going to
around.
be
We've done it
free.
before
Some of the
and we plan to
DLC
do
is
it
going to be
with
free,
more.
which is a good thing, which I really like.
Yeah, I just hope it's like competitive.
Whether you're
like,
in for the main
you have to
story
get
or
that
exploring what
badge
lies
to
beyond,
unlock that
Rocksteady Studios is
weapon,
here to support our
etc.
players while delivering exciting new experiences. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you at launch February 2nd, 2024.
All right. You can just let it roll in the background while we talk. I really, really, really like that. Some stuff I don't like, I have to say and be honest. I really don't like the Joker look. Don't like the whole look of the Joker because I think he reminds me too much on the happy, jolly Joker, the censored version, which is not my kind of Joker world. I'm a massive Joker fan myself, massive
Who's your
Batman fan.
favorite? Who's your favorite?
Of what?
Jokers.
In the movies or in comic
In the
book?
movies, yeah, I guess that's what most people will have
Dark Knight. Yeah, he's probably the favorite one. Heath Ledger, yeah. Let me while you talk, let me just pick up my comic book series to actually show you which Joker I
absolutely.
like the most.
Show off your knowledge. Few pointers here, guys. Let us know what you thought about that video as well. But we need, go on.
So what I have here, first of all, I have the original Batman comic book, Arkham Knight here, which is signed by Frank Miller. I don't know if you can see.
Give a bit further out, yeah.
Yeah, signed by Frank Miller himself, who made the comic book and the stories. But my favorite, let me just, if you people can see this massive comic book, Batman's comic book series I have. My favorite Joker is, let me see if you can find him. Let's see. Here you go. This Joker is my favorite. This one, where it's there. Can you see it?
A bit further back.
That here.
Okay, which year is that from?
It's death of a family. So what happens in this one? That he cuts off his face.
Yeah.
And stitches it back on again. The Joker.
Oh, damn.
And then he has Batman's family for dinner, and kills one of them. But I'm not gonna say who. It's pretty gruesome. Look how dark the Joker looks here in this. Can you see how dark he looks? Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah, there's a bit of light on it, but that's gruesome. Yeah, more like a zombie, close to a zombie.
Yeah, he cuts off his face.
Yeah.
So it's pretty gruesome. So I like the dark, because comic books. The reason why I like the Batman comic books more than anyone else, not only is it more like a detective story when it kind of solves crimes and stuff, but the Joker is very dark and very psychological, and that's why the movies have had a lot of try to copy that a lot.
I guess it's difficult in the movies, and then when you just have like 2 hours to build up 4 or 5 different characters. But I thought, as you said, Heath Ledger did it the best.
Yeah, and also
when it's not a Joker movie.
And I also think that it's probably also to the course of with the kids being able to play this game, they maybe don't want to make it too gruesome as well. Which is, a parent doesn't want to let the kids play the game if it's too gruesome with like the Joker cutting people's heads off and stuff like that.
Yeah.
it wouldn't be the best. But yeah, let's quickly go through it. Like, so what do you think about the games and what you saw so far, and what was highlighted in your eyes?
Well, the first thing I noticed, as I said, was that I saw 4 people sitting on a couch playing the game, which tells me it's local co-op. From our research, it wasn't. Maybe it's a new update, new news. We have to check that out.
Yeah.
But if not, then that was misleading in the video. And obviously, it wasn't a lot of gameplay footage in this. It was a lot of talk and talking up their own game, which they will do.
Of course, they will sell it as best as they can.
Exactly. So I want facts in these videos, what we can
Yeah.
do and what we can see. So they said it will be free with the upcoming episodes they'll make. That's a huge plus. And I just want the gameplay to be easy and the stories to be interesting.
100%.
The map, you like the maps, right?
It looked pretty massive to me, and it kind of it gives like an open world feel, meaning there's a lot of stuff you can do with. If it's going to be like the Arkham games and with Batman, where it's a kind of an open world to a certain point, then I think that'll be a massive plus. And people, let us know on YouTube and on I can see some people join us on Twitch as well. Let us know what you think about the upcoming game and the gameplay footage you've seen. Do you think this game looks good enough to be a great online co-op game, or do you think it's just mouth talk that these people do in the videos?
Yeah, it's a good question. I hope not. What was the last one we saw that they just talked the game so up? It was FC24.
Yeah,
they were like,
that was...
oh my god, Hypermotion is gonna reinvent the wheel of FIFA, and so that was huge disappointment. I hope that they'll live up to their talks here and expectations.
Especially when it comes to the co-op department, because as you can see, you can be up to 4 players playing together online, and it can be squads. There's going to be, looks like, as you can see now, there's this 2 versus 2 versus 2, or squads of 3 or squads of 4, which can be amazing online co-op gameplay. But again, depends what you can do with that. Is that part of the campaign, or is that just one of those small squad games where you can fight against baddies or each other, or whatever it could be? Let me just check on people on YouTube or on Twitch. Yeah, people are online as well are saying that this previous game with the Arkham Knights, with the Nightwing and all those kind of players that you could be, was kind of didn't perform as well as they wanted. So they hope that this is not going to be one of those games. Hopefully, it's going to be a fun co-op gameplay, online co-op gameplay with a story. And as people might not know, the story is so far is that the Flash has been taken over, kind of like a zombie-ish kind of thing, where he's being controlled, and it's taken over Superman, and everyone has been taken over in the world. And the Suicide Squad are there to save the day yet again. But yeah, as you can see as well in the game, in the footage as you watch now, like when you do complete something, or you can get specific stuff with the different characters, like there you saw the Boomerang giving the finger and stuff like that. It's it looks like really good fun. Let me if you take over, let me write a question in YouTube to see what people and on Twitch are saying. Let me just write a question to see what they think about the game.
I mean, as facts goes, we know that it comes out 2nd of February, which is a bit more than a week to go. You can pre-order it right now. I think the cheapest price we found was £50-ish.
Yeah.
Could you confirm? Yeah. And also from our information, it's you can play through different platforms. It's cross-play, so PlayStation versus Xbox and PC, etc. What else is it to say about this game? I wish there was more gameplay footage in here. I mean, there's still a lot of questions for me as well to how the menus are gonna look like, what we can do. They say you can change the characters and weapons, but how will that work? Are you gonna, like in Battlefield, you have to get a certain level to unlock more weapons and skins, etc. Is that the same here? I'm sure we can research and read a lot about it, but I wish to just say a little bit more about it in this detail rather than saying people will get extremely excited when they play this. Like, that's up to people,
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we covered a lot of stuff here. Let us know in the comments what you thought about the gameplay footage. Are you excited about the new game coming up on the 4th of February? Do you think it's going to be a good online co-op game? Are you a big Batman fan or a Suicide Squad fan?